I need a lawyer.
You're not going to need a lawyer. You're going to need an embalmer.
Come on, they don't leave with a doggy bag. They bring one. And they leave it here, and it's full of cash.
If we moved in on bigger money, we might talk to bigger people.
Want to work?
I'll do anything that don't take a gun.
In 3 days, you pay back $12,500. Do you understand?
I understand. Don't get him! Stay right there!
Okay, my man. 9 ball in the corner pocket.
Back, boy.
Would you like to see that again?
Yeah, man. Let me see it again.
Charlie, Joey called, wants to see you.
Lighten up, Holmes. I ain't got no time for that. I'm in the middle of my game.
I told you. Where's Charlie lying? Well, it's good.
Charlie. Hold it, man. Hold it, I got some money. I'll pay you.
Lunsford.
Yes, sir.
Put it down.
Yes, sir.
Everything go all right?
Nobody around, Spiro.
Good. Okay, let's take a look. Would you open it? Take care of this later when no one's around. You don't like that, Leo?
I don't know. Maybe it's the smell of the meat. Upsets my stomach.
I know. Well, I'll do it. After 20 years, everything stinks around here. Except the money, huh?
I took this off him. You think it's okay to wear it?
It's garish. It's not you, Leo. Just stay conservative and try not to attract any attention. Not that anybody's going to be looking.
Yeah. I don't think anybody would care about scum like that.
Charlie Lyon. Narcotics, pandering, assault, child molesting. We should give this to the sanitation department.
In case of Charlie Lyon wasn't our leading citizen. But these other people weren't so bad. He was a building contractor. Hit-and-run victim. Used car dealer. Suicide. This guy was an art importer. He's missing. Suspected homicide.
And they all had something in common.
Yeah, one thing intelligence came up with, they were all into the loan sharks. Heavy. Now, the word out on the street is that Charlie Lyon was also into the sharks. Only Charlie wasn't paying. Now, nobody expects to see Charlie around anymore.
Object lesson.
Object lesson.
Pretty stiff late charges.
Well, we know that these other three guys were also into the same sharks. Two of them had agreed to testify in a case that the DA was building, but one of them fell from a freeway overpass into the fast lane. The other witness bought himself a gun, drove to the beach, and shot himself. Third guy just disappeared like Charlie Lyon.
Who are the sharks?
Who were the sharks? Joey Perry, Leo Stoller.
We had nothing.
That's right. These guys are just soldiers. They're part of a system that's got a couple of $1 million out on loan, and they're just collecting the interest. Well, what do you say? Let's get on it.
Nothing.
Yeah. We're open.
And in the seventh race, it was false profit qualification. And Slate Brigade paying $7.80, $5.20, and $3.60. And now for the baseball scores, the New York Yankees made it 3 straight over the Detroit Tigers. Catfish Hunter threw a one-hitter and the month Catfish home in the first game of the doubleheader in Yankee Stadium this afternoon. Now, after ready for the second game, Detroit leads 4-7. Weather for tomorrow, low clouds, clearing by mid-afternoon.
I'm 100 short. I really had a bad week. Look, I got some more customers for you. I'll give you the 100 next week, okay?
Okay. But no more passes.
Okay.
How's business?
All right. It's Monday. Things are usually slow in here. The money, if we could just have a little more time.
I explained the deal to you when we made the loan.
Yes, I know that. Wait, don't push me, Trevor.
What do you do? You can't take the money. Listen, we don't have credit with our clients. Wait, let me go.
Dr. Mansfield, report to X-ray.
Hello, Scotty.
Hi, Scotty.
Oh, yeah.
This is Giem, Sergeant Anderson, Sergeant Crowley.
How you doing?
This is Giem's husband was the victim. needed the money right away.
Someone else wanted to buy the restaurant, but the owner promised to give Vince a chance to buy it.
Where did you try to borrow the money, Mrs. Cagian?
We tried everywhere. We tried the State Bank. We tried Southland Savings and Loans.
Anywhere else?
Called a place called Phone Alone. Everyone turned us down. They said we were too young. They said we didn't have any business experience.
Scotty there? Mrs. Cagian, where did you meet up with Leo Stoller and Joey Perry?
How did you know their names?
We got their descriptions from a woman across the street from your restaurant. They both have a record.
Where did you meet them?
They came into the restaurant one day and they offered us the money. They put the whole $5,000 down on the counter. Said we were to pay them $400 a week for the next 6 months. We were so desperate, we found ourselves saying, sure.
Dr. Terry, report to obstetrics.
And then?
Everything was okay for a while. Then the freezer broke, and we had some expenses we didn't count on. Found ourselves falling behind on our payments.
Mrs. Cagian, we want you to sign a complaint against these men. With your help, we can put these guys right where they belong.
I need to talk to my husband.
Where's your husband right now?
He's in emergency. Let's see if they're done with it.
Dr. Bernard, report to the desk.
Now, we're here to help you as much as we can. These are dangerous men.
I know. But I am scared. We have 2 little babies.
Mrs. Cagian, believe me, we can furnish you and your family with protection.
Dr. White, call the operator.
Bill, I gotta get back to the office.
Okay, thanks for covering for us, Scotty.
Yeah, sure. See you both.
Take care.
I'm okay. I'll come up with a couple of stars. Big deal, huh?
Mr. Cagian, I'm Sergeant Crowley. Now, your wife and another witness can identify the man who assaulted you. So if you sign a complaint, we can get busy on picking him up.
We're not filing charges.
You're not filing charges?
Nope.
Look, I can understand your trepidation. I explained to your wife about protection.
Hey, come on. Look, I know the whole thing. You'll put a cop in front of my house, right? One at the restaurant, maybe one at the day school. You want to know something? There aren't enough of you to go around. I got into this with all the facts. I'm a big boy. I can take my lumps. I'll make the payments if I have to take a side job.
You sure you won't change your mind?
There's no way you can change my mind.
Well, just in case you do, appreciate if you give me a call.
All I want to do is sign out of here and get out.
I'm going to call in.
Hey, Jim, I know what you're going through, and I just want you to know that if you need my help, you can call me like you were a friend, all right?
What is your name again?
Sergeant Anderson. If you call the station, they'll find me anytime.
Sergeant, we can't compete.
Come on, Alessandra.
What
Come
are
on.
we going to do?
Let's go. Come on.
Dr. Winter, report to Dr. Anderson.
They never learn, do they?
No, missed another lunch for nothing again.
I just spoke to Joe. Pete's tailing Stoller and Perry. They're out on the street again, making collections.
Business as usual.
Relax, baby.
Everything's gonna be all right, Alessandra. You hear?
Yeah.
What do you say? We go home, we see the monsters. Give your mother a break, huh?
Okay. Perry and Stoller. Start off, you stay clean. Make dozens of collections, thousands of small bills. Yet at the end of the day, they're clean again.
So there has to be a drop. Probably a slew of them.
Sure, they know darn well it isn't safe to carry cash in that neighborhood.
Well, Until we can follow a cash deposit, I'll tell you something. I'm open to some original thinking.
Well, I went back to the files on the other citizens' complaints. 2 of them had applied for a loan at Phone Loan, and they were turned down like the Cajuns.
Are you saying you think this phone loan company refers potential borrowers to the Sharks? Is that it?
The manager's a player. If people come to him for money, I'd like to get the rest of it.
Okay by me. Just stay in the background. Try to keep it impersonal, eh?
Don't I always?
Oh, I hope so.
I got a feeling about that pool hall on Royster.
Yep.
Well, we know it's a daily drop for the collectors. But they make it early enough so it's not a cash drop, but it's something.
Pete, you all right?
Yeah, I was just doing a little original thinking. And I got a dynamite plan brewing.
You want us to wait?
No. I've just been looking at it, the problem from the crook's point of view, you know, like from under a rock. And trying to figure out a way to shake their chains to get them to check in with their case manager.
A move that would make one of our crooks call his boss?
Not just check in, that'd be a little too heavy for a telephone. I got it. But I know you're not gonna like it.
Go ahead, lay it on me.
How's the lasagna, fellas?
Love.
Want more coffee?
Tastes like horse sweat.
What's wrong?
I got a feeling we should have a few more drops. Mix up our moves a little.
We got a new drop. A restaurant, that Armenian joint.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about that.
Let's go do it.
I like the way you handle yourself with the cops. That's why I can afford to give you the deal, Giem.
Cajun. So all I do is what? I put the bag you give me in the drum with the meat scraps?
That's it. We time it so there's a pickup right after the drop. All you gotta do is make sure the trucker gets the right drum. Look, you can't afford the juice you're on now. Besides, the deal pays $200 a week. That's half your problem. We got a deal? We got a deal. Good.
What did he want?
You just cut the loan payment. It's $200 a week now.
Why would he do that?
Because it's good business. Look, they're going to be taking some of it out in food, so they'll be coming around. Look, Alessandra, I know what I'm doing. Just go along with it, okay?
Open at Bigelow's Appliance, $24.33 a month. Ottawa Consumers Credit Union, 36 at 122.
Show a BK?
Closed on a 600 signature loan with a CO at Brannard Finance.
How about a maiden name on the wife? Okay. All right, thanks a lot, Melinda. I'll get back to you this afternoon. Bye-bye.
Anything?
Oh, yes. Now we check this info against what we already have in the file, and if there's something new, then I fill out a report and call it in.
Who has access to your master files?
Just 3 of us. Myself included, of course. And we're very careful. Exchanges have found themselves in court for leaking personal credit information. As a matter of fact, Sergeant Anderson, I couldn't even show you a credit report. Not without a court order.
Well, I wouldn't ask you to do that.
Good.
But I do need a favor.
If I can.
You guys paying a snitch? Goes on a lot in narcotics. Bunko, too. What are you on? Never mind, I got problems enough of my own. There you are. 4,000 even. Count it.
Already did.
Sign here.
Royster to sign. What do I have to sign?
You're the department head. He's responsible, but you're accountable.
Thanks, Dad. Relax. I'll treat it as if it were my burial.
No, just treat it like I was accountable.
Bill?
Yeah.
You look all steamed up.
I had a meeting with the commissioner. Brought him up to date on our progress. It was a short meeting.
We're on a time limit?
Oh, I figure we got about 2 days at most.
You want a cup of coffee? It's fresh, hot.
Oh, who made it?
I did.
No, I don't think so. To tell you the truth, I can't blame the commissioner. We got a lot of police bread tied up in this thing, and we're still on first base with Stoller and Perry.
Uh-huh. But we've got 2 innings to go, right?
Get something up your sleeve?
I came up with an idea that I think could flush out somebody higher up.
Well, go ahead, I'll listen to anything.
Okay, the manager of Phone Alone. Lewin. Yeah, Lewin. Looks good on paper. Wife and kids, picket fence, the whole love song. However, he also bets on anything that moves. He has been shut out by all the bookies, and at this very moment he has a lot of paper bouncing around Las Vegas. I think he's paying off the loan shark by referring customers to them from his own company. So I got myself set up at the credit exchange, and I'm going to apply for a loan. How biggie? 10,000.
You think this guy, Lewin, you think he'll refer you to the Sharks?
I'm hoping so. A loan that size has to flush out somebody, the next man on the ladder, maybe even the banker.
I don't think it'll work, Pep.
Well, you don't even like my coffee.
You got the money, Tony? I got part of it. There was a guy.
How much you owe, pal?
Who's he? I never saw him before this morning. Look, I don't want to be in the middle of anything.
Hey, relax, pal. You got no trouble. You're my customer now. I'm taking over the loan. Well, let's see. That was about 300. 160 juice, wasn't it?
Leo, hold it.
Who told you you were tough, Leo?
Maybe we should talk.
Maybe. Go ahead, take the cash. I'm taking over the loan anyway. Relax, Tony. And let's talk about what is going on around here.
Why'd you pull me off that punk? He's shoving it in our face.
Why? Because he comes on like he's got something backing him. We'll let Spiro handle this one.
Have all day. Can you give me the loan or not?
Well, Miss Andrews, the credit exchange rated you AAA, and your assets more than cover the amount of the loan. May I ask you what you're going to do with the money?
It's, for a short term.
You're an executive secretary for a commodity speculator. You know, I dabble in futures, stock. I could sure use a tip on the market.
Who couldn't? Sir, I need the loan by tomorrow.
I'm afraid we can't move that fast. I'll tell you what. I think I know somebody who might be able to help. Now, the interest rates are kind of high, but you get your money in a hurry.
I didn't expect to pay the going rate.
Good.
I'd rather not discuss this at my office. You have my home phone. Call me.
Where's your 20, man?
You hold me. You saw me put it in.
I saw you put your hand in there. Empty. You didn't hustle the wrong table this time, bro.
Hey, look, fellas. So I played the last game on the arm. No sense getting emotional about a little thing like that. I'll make it up to you.
What's the dig?
This cat's playing empty, man. He's trying to hustle a table.
Don't push it. You're safe. Come on, out. Out! Out! What are you, some kind of a nut? Want to get yourself killed? Coming into a new place with a scam like that?
Hey, man, I was shooting a scared stick. Playing for grocery money.
What's your name?
Styles. Like in class.
Yeah, I can see that. You got a job?
No, but I got some bad checks at the market on the second bounce. And an eviction notice tied to my door.
How much bread will set you free?
About 800, 900.
Want to work?
I'll do anything that don't take a gun.
Stick around. I may know someone who can help you.
Well, that's 160. That'll be 140 bucks even for the load. Okay. Oh, Mr. Pervis, can I split? I'm really knocked out.
Go on, I'll finish. I ran this whole operation by myself when I was a kid.
Oh, thanks. I'll see you in the morning.
Those men were in again.
Yeah, they like your cooking.
Come in every day and they don't eat, Vince.
Look, Alessandra, I told you, what I'm doing is for a purpose, for us and the kids. I made a mistake and I'm working my way out of it.
Right?
Uh-huh.
See you next stop.
You gonna be on this run regular?
Yeah, man, I'm on the contract.
There's a guy moving in on our customers. Paying off loans. He talks tough like he's got a lot behind him.
What's he look like?
Medium height. Dressed is funky. He's got a busted nose like an ex-welterweight. I never saw him before.
You paid the money and the juice?
Yeah, it was just the small stuff, though. He'll want to buzz his head off, but I figured we should talk to you first.
Well, I'll make some phone calls. Very good, Joey. We got $1 million out, and we don't want to provoke until we know. What else?
Lewin's got a woman who wants 10 grand. Needs 10 grand for 3 days. She's got some inside stuff on some stock moves.
He checked her?
He says.
Make the loan.
All right.
10 for 12 pots.
Yeah, there might be something in that stock deal.
Well, just make the loan. That's our business. This funky guy with the nose. I'll make some calls.
How much cash you got left, Steve?
Oh, about 900 and some change. You got the list.
Harry and Stoller just let you take over the loans, huh?
A little acting help. We'll get an award.
Yeah, it's a small award for small loans.
If we moved in on bigger money, we might talk to bigger people.
Here's the surveillance reports on Perry and Stoller. Add the cost of that to what Pete's paid off. We haven't got past the street muzzle, and we had them for openers.
Well, if Lewin gets my loan...
That's a long shot, Pepper. We're running out of time.
I thought we had.
Want us a couple more days.
How'd you swing that?
I begged. Look, if you think you got something going with Lewin, press it, okay?
How's Joe doing?
Still driving. They're being very careful, however.
And he doesn't seem to like the work, however.
Hello, Miss Andrews. Yes, I got the loan through. You're all set. Now, be at the southwest corner of Riverside and Olive at 2 o'clock. Okay? What will you be wearing? Fine. Now, if there's room in this deal for me, all right? We'll talk about it later. Bye, Miss Andrews.
You Mr. Lewin's friend?
Client, yes.
The loan, right? Well, let me explain the details to you so there won't be a misunderstanding, Miss Andrews. There's 10,000 here. In 3 days, you paid back 12,500. It's due at noon on Thursday. You understand?
I understand.
If you think you might have a problem paying, don't take the money. If you take it, just make sure you pay it back when it's due.
I made this loan on Lewin's okay because I knew he could embezzle enough to cover it. I'll give that to property.
Well, there's enough change there to pay off that 5,000 the Cajuns owe.
Doesn't work that way, sweetheart. We'll just check it in and see what happens when you don't pay.
Yeah. If we handle it right, we can make a star witness out of our Mr. Lewin.
Well, let's handle it right.
Okay, sir.
After I get back from property, what do you say we grab a bite?
Yeah, and, you know, if we don't hit Vinny's pretty soon, nobody's going to recognize us.
We should be so lucky.
Out on me sometime, man.
Oh, look, I gotta keep this stock clear.
Hey, look, man, didn't I just tell you my back goes out on me?
I gotta get somebody. Why didn't you say something about your back? The other driver gets the bug this morning and we gave you the full load. Now you and your damn back. What's the difference? We dump him anyway. After we find out what he knows. You gentlemen might have hired as a cop.
Where is he?
Joe's a systems man, Pep. If he didn't check in, it's because he can't check in.
I think you better play that last card, Pep.
Hey, wait a minute. Those guys are going to kill me.
That's right, Mr. Lewin. They're going to kill you. Unless you tell us all you know, and then we'll put them all away for you. But no deals and no promises. You cooperate with us, and you might have a chance.
Okay. Just get a stenographer, whatever you do.
First off, where is the drop?
The drop?
The bank.
Where do the collectors send the loan payments?
Well, how should I know? I just deal with a couple of goons. Stoller and Perry.
You don't know anybody any higher up than Stoller and Perry?
No, I just refer customers. They come to me. Oh, boy, am I in trouble. You don't know anything more than I do. I get the feeling I need a lawyer.
You're not going to need a lawyer. You're going to need an embalmer.
All right, everybody put the cues down and place your hands on top of your heads. Right now, come on. Right on top of your head, both hands. No, I'll pick that up myself, friend. Put your hands on top of your head and go against the wall. Come on. Turn around against the wall. Move. Keep your hands on top of your head. Put your hands on the wall. Spread them. Come on. Spread the legs out.
It's a hassle, man.
Hassle's gambling. Just look straight ahead, all right? Spread them up. Something here. I recognize this. Go ahead, man, but I must warn you, those cue balls are hard to digest. Thank you. What you dig, man? Police. You know something? I think I got your license, my friend. Narcotics, gambling. That kid over there sucking on a beer, he must be about 15 years old, right?
Out. And don't come back. Can't we talk about it?
Sure we can talk. You got a place we can be alone, a closet or something? I'll tell you guys, don't you go splitting on me now. I'm going to put you on your honor system. You understand? You're on your honor. Really?
Now, what do you want from me?
Information. This guy's a cop and a very close friend. And I'm going to find him. Now, he's been down here hustling tables trying to get a line on loan sharking. What do you know about that?
Tell about the name of Perry gave him a job, loaned him some money.
What kind of job?
Driving a truck. I don't know where.
That's all?
That's all. Why would they tell me more? When can we take care of this? Soon. The last truck should be here any minute. Is this the last load for the day?
This is it for the day.
Finish it, and then out.
Right, Mr. Pervis.
Yeah.
Come on, this is too much. I'm trying to run a business.
We have to talk to you, Mr. Cagey.
You've been talking to my wife?
We didn't bother. Your wife would have been afraid to make a wrong move. We think you've already made one, Mr. Cagey.
Told you I'm busy.
Kurty and Stoller make a stop here every day.
The customers.
Customers, come on, they don't leave with a doggy bag, they bring one. And they leave it here and it's full of cash. You're part of the system now, aren't you?
I got nothing to say. You better watch the front, hon.
I'm not going.
Now listen, you two got a loan from the shark. And we figure you ran into some bad luck and they gave you a way to work it out. Do you know why they picked you for the drop?
I'll tell you why they picked you. They picked you because you're scared, right? They know that you're too scared to ever hurt their operation, no matter what happens. Right?
You know what's happened? One of our buddies is missing. And he disappeared while he was tailing Perry and Stoller on a homicide investigation.
Are you following what she's telling you? We're talking about a couple of killers, Cajun. I think you better tell us everything you can, right now.
Vince, please. Vince, tell him.
Took off $200 a week. All I had to do was leave the bag in a drum with the scraps, and the truck picked it up.
Where'd it go from there?
I don't know.
Was there a name, a company, anything painted on the side of the truck?
No.
Who drove the truck?
I don't know his name.
You had to have a way to contact them if there was a change in plan.
Did you have a number? You got a number. What's the number, KG?
12Y50 code 1.
12Y50, go.
Control to 12Y50. We have the information requested on that unlisted phone number. Address is business listed as Atlas Rendering Company, 3340 Santa Ana and Clara.
Got it, out. Pass the news to Pete. Tell him to meet us there.
12Y50 to 12Y52.
Yeah, this is 5-2. What do you got, Pep?
Maybe the end of the line. Meet us there, Pete. Bill says to lay back.
I hear you.
Here's the place. Atlas Rendering Company, Santa Ana and Clara.
Truck unloaded a few minutes ago and split.
How do you know it was the last truck?
Because they took in all the hand trucks and dollies.
Good. Have us stay with the radio. You better call for some backup.
Okay, you got it.
12Y50. 12Y50. Request backup units at Atlas Rendering Company, Santa Ana and Clara. Did you read me?
Yeah, here it is, Spiro.
That's great, Joey.
Okay?
That's great.
I don't know who he is, but the green one belongs to Perry.
You sure?
I've been tailing him long enough.
Hey, Spiro.
Let's go.
It's the heat. Catch Joey. I'll torch this place and we'll get out the back.
Y50. 12Y50. Attention all units responding to Atlas Rendering Company. Officers need help. Shots fired. Did you read me?
Police! You're never going to see another day, and I'm here. Where is he? Storeroom, huh? He's inside in the storeroom. Come on.
I thought I told you to stay with the radio.
I stayed with the radio.
You sure you're okay?
You want to check my bruises?
I'll get you later.
A special feast for special friends.
It's our way of saying thanks. Specialty of the house.
The pride of Armenia, liver tirana.
A little oily, but you'll love it. Just keep the garlic down just a little bit. Yeah, please.
Don't keep it down too much.
You eat too much,
I love it. I love it.
I know. Oh.
I can't eat that.
We have to be polite. You know, it can't be rude.
Oh, but maybe you better tell him that you don't eat meat. Just tell him you're vegetarian.
Listen, I'm a very light eater. I was wondering if you had any celery soup.
Sure, we got celery soup spiced with a little debrushka, huh?
Sounds great. Thank you.
What's the bruschka? The bruschka's that little, No, the bruschka's,
Bruschka is,
Goat meat, grape leaves, pickled lamb chops, and...
That's right, sow belly, pickled pig's feet, souse.